Alright, I'm back for round 2 of our little discussion here. And just to recap, if you missed the first video, we're talking about the burdens that our financial and economic lives place on our day-to-day lives. How does the monetary system, the economy, impact your life? So if you want a little more thorough discussion on that, go ahead and shoot back to that first video. But now that we're on part 2, the big question is, what do we do about it? How are you going to get out of this situation? Okay, because for a lot of people, and I know that I felt this way, it felt like there was no end in sight, that I was just going to be working and working and working until the day I died. And there was really no hope for retirement, and it seems like the job market has continued to get worse and worse and worse, and we talked about that in the last video. So now I'm back here in my pajamas. Not as flexible as I could be. I like doing things in my pajamas because it's comfortable and at home, and I think I just pulled a hammy. Alright, anyway, so how do we break free of our economic shackles? Well, like so many things in life, it's not going to happen all at once, but it can happen. And I recently was introduced to Market America and Shop.com, and after an exhausting process of getting questions answered, I finally had it click for me just what an incredible opportunity this is. So what we're going to talk about right now is the first step. How can you do it today? How can you start making a difference, getting rid of that financial burden in your life today? Well, through Shop.com, they have this really cool program. It's a preferred customer program. It's free to sign up for, just like signing up for your free Amazon account, right? And so what we'll do is we're going to change a little bit how we think about buying things, right? So if you need... Oh, I think I ran out. I had another camera going here. It ran out. Give me a second. Alright. So, let's say you need toilet paper or you need shampoo or something like that. What do? You get into your car. Right? I hope you like my drawing, by the way. So you get into your car here and you go to the store. Alright, you go to the store, and you pick up whatever things you need, right? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Alright, well, what do you have to do to get this? Okay, well, first of all, it's going to take time. It's going to take time out of your day. Okay, why? Well, obviously, it takes time out of your day because you have to stop what you're doing and go to the store. Well, what's another thing that it costs you? Energy. Alright, so people are going around all the time. Not only are they working, they've got kids, they've got whatever, and they're exhausted on a regular basis, and with good reason, because this is exhausting. You get out of work, and you have to take more time to either stop at the store or go back out to the store, right? You go out to the store, costing you energy, costing you time, and another thing it's costing you, of course, is money. Right. So you've gone to work all day making whatever you make, and now you get home and you have to blow money to go to the store. Alright, now I'm not talking about what you spend at the store. We're talking about the money it costs you to go to the store. That's one of the things we're talking about first. Alright? So what does it cost you? Well, I live in a less populated area, and what I found was I got a Walmart nearby my house. And so I'd go to Walmart. We got a family of 4 at my house. And, so we always need things, shampoo, toilet paper, whatever. I like to use those examples because everybody uses them. And I'd go to the store. Walmart is about 1.5 miles away, 2 miles away, something like that. Not very far. So I'd get in my car and I'd go, and I'd end up doing this 4 or 5 times a week, 6 times a week sometimes twice a day, right? And I would go to the store and I'd get these things and I'd come back, and I didn't realize at the time, but it costs a little bit of money to do that. It costs a little bit of money in gas, right? So gas costs you money, right? Gas costs you a little bit of money. But another thing we don't think about is wear and tear on your car. Over time, all those trips to the store add up to a lot of mileage. I don't know why I'm writing like this. Whatever. Partially lowercase, partially uppercase. But what does mileage really equate to in terms of financial cost? Mileage equates to repairs. Right? Okay, so this kind of cost right here is what your economics teacher will call opportunity cost, okay? And nothing we do in life, both in personal finance and in business, is without opportunity cost. Really easy example of that is, let's say you've got enough money for one vacation, right? And you can either go to Tahiti or you can go to Rome. Either one might be good, but you have to choose one, which means your opportunity cost is that you can't do the other one. In this case, what it means is that going to the store doesn't just cost you your time and effort, but you also pay in gas and mileage. And it seems very, very small at the time because it's just a little trip back and forth to the store. Over and over and over and over and over again. And over time, that adds up to some big numbers. At a glance, I sat down one day and I decided to just get a quick idea of how much gas did I spend, how much money in gas did I spend going to the store and back. Just a mile and a half down the road, 4 times a week. It added up to be about $20 a month. It cost me just to go back and forth. Okay? So it cost me $20 a month. Okay? To go back and forth to the store. But what was even crazier about that was that it cost me, and this includes being at the store, right? So you go to the store, but you also go shopping. That means your time away from the house, you're sitting in traffic. It cost me 20 hours. 20 hours a month going back and forth to the store for toilet paper. That is an enormous amount of time that you're not getting paid for. You're not getting to spend it doing things you want to do, spending time with your family, your friends, on a passion, a hobby, or even relaxing and recovering from your day of work. No, you're spending 20 hours a week going back and forth to the store. Now, 30 years ago, that was just something you had to do. But 30 years ago, our economic situation was a little different. People didn't work as much as they do now, as many hours. People didn't have to travel so far to get to work like they do now. So those 20 hours that you spend in the car are 20 hours a month of your life that give you nothing and you don't ever get them back. And once I figured that out, I was like, okay. I don't like this at all. This is garbage. I don't want to live my life like this. And it was around this time that I was also learning about Market America and Shop.com. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and wipe the board clean here for a second. And we're going to talk about online shopping, just in general. We're not going to talk about Market America and Shop.com just yet. We're just going to talk about why is online shopping such a big deal. Okay? And I think that probably many of you are already putting this together. Why is it a big deal? Well, at a glance, it's because you are going to. Sorry, I'm not like a. I don't do this a lot, so. Alright, so we're going to do brick and mortar versus online. Alright, so brick and mortar shopping, that means going to the store, versus online shopping. Okay? So brick and mortar is going to cost you $20 hours a month, okay? And it's going to cost you at least $20 in gas, and that's not even accounting for repairs, okay? So that's where we're at right now. That's what we do for brick and mortar. Now let's go ahead and look online. What about the cost of going to the store? How much time does that take? Well, let's say you're not going to be able to cut that all together. Let's say that this saves you maybe 15 hours a month, okay? It's not going to save you all the time. You're still going to have to go to the store every once in a while, okay? So you're saving 15 hours a month, but that's pretty great, all right? And what does it cost you to buy online? Costs $0. It doesn't cost you anything to buy online. All right, so now here we are, brick and mortar versus online. There's some very clear, simple benefits. And there's a variety of reasons for this, but the obvious one is that some of the same growth that has happened in our society that makes us an internet society. Here, actually, while we're at it, I just received a package in the mail instead of having to go to the store. Thanks, Jen. So, wow, that was really fortuitous timing. So I ordered these a couple days ago. I didn't pay any shipping, which we're going to get to in a minute, and just came to my door. Don't have to go to the store for those either. All right, so brick and mortar is costing you money. Because of the world we live in today, we can shop online. We can do it easily. This has been a way of doing things that has been refined over the last 15 to 20 years. And now it's at a point where anybody can do it from home, from your phone. You can be sitting on the beach and doing your grocery shopping, okay? Now it's more than just convenience at this point. It just makes sense financially to do it. And for your time, as a matter of fact, you can't go to the beach when you've got 20 hours of your week you have to spend in the car. This saves you the 15 hours you could be spending on the beach doing your shopping if you wanted to. So, that's pretty amazing stuff, and one of the big objections that people are going to get to this is like, all right, well that sounds wonderful, but what about shipping? Isn't that going to cost me more than that $20 I'm spending on gas? What about shipping? Aren't I going to have to wait longer than the 15 minutes that I'm going to have to go to the store? 20 minutes I'm going to have to go to the store? All right, and you know what? That's a great question. The answer, for the most part, is no. You don't have to, so long as you're using your internet the right way, so long as you're using your shopping vehicles in the right way. And this is where Shop.com and Market America comes in, okay? Now, before I was introduced to Shop.com and Market America, I used Amazon a lot. I liked it. It was pretty great. I enjoyed it. But I always ended up spending a lot on shipping. There were a handful of occasions where I qualified for free shipping, but generally what happened there was it would be either some really large order, like if I bought like a computer or something like that. But for the most part, I was paying shipping, right? So for me, it was really just about convenience. And there were certain products that maybe I couldn't get at my local store. But now, I started using Shop.com with Market America. They've got a whole new thing going. And one of the things I love about this is that with Amazon, and Amazon's fine. It's not bad. It's just out of date. It's not the best way to do it anymore. Amazon. Alright? So with Amazon, you have kind of two choices as far as I know. Last time I checked, you got two choices, right? You can either pay for shipping or you can get Amazon Prime, and Amazon Prime costs you $99 a year. And it's supposed to give you free shipping on most items, that kind of thing, whatever, which is fine. It's not a bad deal, okay? But what Market America does is something similar. Market America, like Amazon, partners up with other stores, and I'm going to show you how this works, okay? And then we'll start talking about Market America and how to shop using Shop.com. Okay, so what Amazon is and what Market America is and Shop.com, these are product brokerages. That's basically what it is. So in the same way that you go into Walmart, and Walmart's got different products from all kinds of different distributors, the same thing is true of Amazon, right? So you've got, all right, let's do two of these just so you can see that they work the same way. Alright, so here we're going to do Amazon. Alright, Amazon. And here we're going to have shop.com. Alright, so with Amazon, you go to Amazon and you can get a product like a computer from Walmart. Alright, you can get some socks from Joe's Socks in, you know, the country in Minnesota or whatever. You know, you can get something from any number of these other stores. We're going to do like Toshiba, right? So on and so on, right? Well, the same thing is true of shop.com, right? You can get stuff from Walmart there. You can get stuff from Toshiba, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Okay, so this is all the same. These two are very much the same in this way, and they can both be used in the same way. Okay, which is great. Okay, wonderful. However, Amazon stops there. That's the best you're going to get. That's why a lot of times people can't really save any shipping on Amazon. Certainly not without paying for Amazon Prime. Okay, but with shop.com, they've taken this to the next level, and I love what they've done here. So we're going to talk about that, and then we'll move on to something a little bit bigger the next time in the next video. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and just give you a basic idea of how this works. So the way it was explained to me is that shop.com is kind of like a mall without walls. And that really resonated with me. What is a mall without walls? Okay, well, let's just draw a mall, like a overhead picture of what a mall would look like, right? So, right? So this is going to be our mall. Well, you walk in, and it's not just the mall. I'm gonna just backtrack here for a second. This is your shop.com mall. Alright, this all exists on the internet. Alright, so you walk in here, this is our entrance. Alright, so you go in here, and what do they have in the mall here? What do they got? You go into any mall, really, and there's lots of stores, right? This is not a very creative mall in terms of how I've designed it, but this is basically how it works, right? We're not here to talk about my art skills. There's, you know, Walmart, you've got Nike, you got Apple, you've got Target, so on and so forth, right? So once you go into your shop.com website, right, you walk in, and you can actually go into Walmart's website through shop.com. Now, there's a little more we can teach you about this if we get a hold of us, and I'll show you how to do it. Right, but the basic thing is you go into shop.com and you search for their partner stores, and Walmart. You can go to Walmart if you want, right? And so you go into Walmart, but before you do, we've got this cool little thing called a Shop Buddy. The Shop Buddy. Alright, and this is something you download to your web browser like Google Chrome or Internet Explorer, and the Shop Buddy follows you around the internet and makes sure that any one of these stores you go into, you're still connected to shop.com. Why is that important? Because shop.com partners with these stores and makes deals where you get cash back for shopping at Walmart or Apple or Target, right? Target's not giving you the cash back, shop.com does. But the other thing that's cool about that is, let's say Target has a free shipping deal, right? So you've gone in through your shop.com portal and you go into Target. Now you're in the Target store and they say free shipping, right? And let's say the threshold is going to be $25. Okay, so if you go to Target.com and you spend at least $25 through Market America, then Target ships your stuff to your house for free. And Market America gives you cash back for it. And that's really cool right away, because what did we cut out with this? We cut out the trip to the store, all the time and money it takes us to go to the store, and we got what we needed, but without any extra cost associated with it. Okay, that's what's really cool here, is that you don't have to pay shipping if you do it this way. So there's no shipping cost to offset the cost of going to the store, you know, because some people will say, oh, well, if I go to the store, I'm spending money on gas, but if I order online, I'm going to pay for shipping, and that's going to be more expensive than the gas. That is no longer the case. But there's even something cooler, and this is something I do all the time at home myself. Okay? By the way, one of my favorite stores to use is jet.com. And the reason for that is because when I go through there, you're able to get, like, what did I get? Last time I got Cocoa Pebbles cereal, I got Pantene shampoo, and you can get like a laptop on there. So there's so many things you can get, including most of your non-perishable food items. So you can do most of your grocery shopping at jet.com, right? And they have a free shipping threshold too, so it doesn't cost anything. And their shipping was like 2 or 3 days. I mean, these guys are awesome, all right? So there's one other really cool thing. There are 2 companies that I like to use, Cardpool, and my personal favorite, Raise.com. Okay, so this is what's really exciting. And all of this is done on your computer in different windows, right? So you're going to go into your mall, you got to do some shopping, you go to Target. I like Target as an example because this next part factors in there, right? So you go to Target and you've got an order of like, I don't know, $50, right? Well, before you cash out at Target, you can open up another tab on your computer and you just kind of boop, 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 go over to Raise, right? And when you go to Raise, Raise sells gift cards. Okay? They don't just sell gift cards. It's a gift card brokerage program where companies and people sell their gift cards to other people on there, right? Kind of like eBay, but for gift cards. Oh, also eBay's one of the other stores now that I think about it. But so you go into Raise, and let's say you get a gift card for Target, right? You say, well, why is that important? Well, first of all, it's an electronic gift card. You can get those there at Raise too. So you get an electronic gift card that you can use right here, right now, and you don't just get the card. Most of the time, they have cool little discounts. So you don't pay $50 for your gift card. You pay 40, let's just say 48. All right, $48 for your gift card. Now this is really cool. Okay, then they email you the gift card. You use that gift card, go back into Target, and you got $50 worth of stuff now for just $48. Plus, you get cash back from Market America for doing that, right? Shop.com, Market America. You get cash back, so it costs you $48 plus a little bit of cash back. All right, so already you have saved yourself the time, because this takes you, once you get good at it, it takes about 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the max. It's really quick. But even the first time, let's say it takes you 15 minutes or so, but that's 15 minutes that could be spent in your pajamas. In your pajamas. So I don't go to the store anymore most of the time. I just shop in my pajamas, and this is how I do it. So I'm saving money, I save time, I save wear and tear on my car, and I get cash back. And if that's not enough, then the deal gets even sweeter. There's a few ways you can sweeten the deal, but one of the things I like to do is I can go into Raise or go onto eBay through shop.com, and I can get gas cards, right? They give you like a little physical gas card, right? They mail it to you. Now this one is a little bit of planning ahead, okay? And this is another part of how you do shopping online. This is about changing our thinking about how we shop. Well, usually we've gotten to the idea where it's like, oh, we need milk, I'm just going to go to the store right now. Oh, we need toilet paper, I'm going to go to the store right now. So instead, we start thinking ahead a little bit, especially once you bought yourself some time, you got that extra 15 hours a week, you can afford to slow down for a minute and plan ahead. And what that does is, all right, so I'm going to get my gas card. And then you get the same kind of discount. Let's say I get a $50 gas card for $48. So now I'm saving money on gas, I'm spending less on gas, and I've got more time to do other things. Well, what do you do with those other things? Because that's the big thing. That's the whole subject of this video series is, if you remember from the first video, we've got kind of shackles. We've got a big burden of debt we have to carry around with us all the time, right? So what is the point of all this? The point is to lighten the load. Lighten the amount of time we have to spend, lighten the amount of money we have to spend to get a little breathing room financially and just, in life. All right? So start doing this all the time and you find you're going to save on almost everything you buy. You're going to save at least probably 6% minimum, sometimes as much as 30, 40, 50%. And you're saving yourself 20 hours a month. All right? But that's just step one. That's just breaking free initially. So this next video, we're going to talk about one more step to this whole thing, the thing that I think is the most exciting. And we'll get to it in just a minute. Thanks for watching, you guys.